Hello everyone, my name is Cornell and this is my first guide to Atomic War. It should be an advanced guide or an in-depth guide where I explain my overall thoughts of the game and each decision that I make, why I chose to make that. So as the background, I have been playing Atomic War for only like 2 or 3 weeks, but I'm pretty confident with uh, this game. And yeah, let's see. I'm trying to start share my thoughts on a game, like what I always like. So the format will be I play I recorded my gameplay and then I analyze it after it on just a Chrome player. And yeah, so on this first game of my guide, it's actually, to be honest, it's not a pretty good game to share to other people, as I know that I'm pretty lucky on this game, which playstyle I don't like. I'm a more type of relying on some reliable heroes and lords and items and skills. And in this game, I got pretty lucky at the end, so it shouldn't be a very good guide, but I will try my best, and I guess I will just create a second guide later to give you the example what kind how to win Atomic War consistently with or using more reliable heroes and items and skills, and basically a reliable playstyle, more consistent playstyle. So here on the hero pools, usually my favorite heroes, the heroes that I think it's the most reliable is, first of all, Lycan, because summoning in this game is really good. At least I like to have at least one summoner on my team usually, and in this game I have none because there is no Lycan, and Enigma and Prophet also was not there, or both of them are good, but Lycan is the best because he has the Feral Impulse, his third skill. And then the second good characters should be Zeus for me, paired with Zeus Lord, because his ults is a very reliable damage source, and I usually also have 1 or 2 spellcasters on my team, Zeus or Ogre Magi as the disabler. I will explain it on the next game, I guess. And I also always have at least 1 or 2 initiators like Kunkka, Magnus, ES, Disruptor, and what else? Tidehunter. I don't like Warlock. I don't like Mars. I don't like Sand King. Yeah, it's more personal preference. But in this game, there is only 1 Kunkka. I have taken a look at hero pool starting from the start, and there is only Kunkka. And also one more thing, I will always have my playstyle, my consistent playstyle. I always have 1 range DPS as my late game carry in this hero pool. I can see there is Drow. She is pretty good. And Lina, she is also pretty above average. And then Dusa, she is very unvariable actually because of her level 10 talent. Her split shot use modifier, it's very gambling, and she scales too slowly. She is really bad at early and mid game, so actually really don't really like Medusa. I prefer to use Draw or Lina instead, unless I got her like two of them suddenly, or something like that. And yeah, in this game the range carry should be, the range CPS should be Draw, Lina, Medusa, and that's it. The other range carry that I like usually is Silencer and possibly Clinks and Terrorblade also. Terrorblade and Clinks are there, but I like to have a carry that can do splash damage. Like Medusa, she has split shot. Though she has multiple chain shot with her Aghanim. Lina doesn't have split shot, but her attack speed is very quick, so you can pair her with. You don't have to have. You either have to have a multi shot or splash damage like Dusa or Drow, or you can have high attack speed like Lina, or high damage, basically high DPS like Lina or Silencer, but you will need to pair them with multiple attacks like Gyro, Copter Flag Cannon, or Dusa Split Shot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So in this game there is no Magnus, which is one of my favorite. So looking back, I got CM, which I don't really like, Neko, and Luna. Luna was probably the best one on that third and that three, but I aim for Patch and in this game because my two most favorite hero in this game is Zeus and Patch, because they are the most valuable. They are not gambling like Necro or Clockwork or Prophet or etc. And yeah, we can do a lot of things with Patch. As we have more gold, we can be more safe to do some risky move like upgrading shops without upgrading, basically upgrading shops early. So not only alchemists or bounty hunter that can upgrade shops early, but we can also use Patch to upgrade shop early, as we have more health, so we can tank more damage. And yeah, that's why my most two favorite Zeus, as he can instantly kill squishy heroes, punish squishy heroes early, and Patch because he is very reliable. You can scale pretty good with him by taking damage a lot, but you upgrade your shop early. So on this, first of all, I saw two Jakiros, one IO and one Draw Ranger. Honestly, none of them I really were my favorite, but two Jakiros are pretty good. Like if you got two heroes, then you can consider picking them. So Jakiro is not as good as Crystal Maiden, or it's not as good as Crystal Maiden or Zeus, at least on my side, as CMs and Zeus yields are more reliable. But yeah, sure, two Jakiros, sure, and there is no Zeus in this game as well, so yeah, I was planning to pick them. For IO and Dow, well, if they got high levels, they will be good, so I picked Dow. On first round, I don't care if I die. I'm a patch. Right. So after the second round, take a look that you will get 4 golds at the second round, and if I want to buy one hero, then I will have 3 golds. I will have 1 gold more, 1 gold left. Like that is not good. The most efficient way to effectively use it is by buying 1 heroes that cost 3. Oh, sorry. If you know that you want to lock for this role, for example, I want to buy the Jack hero, but then I will definitely lock this role because next round I will still buy the Jack hero. If that's the case, then I will buy the lion. So my money is from 4 to 1, and I will immediately sell the hero that I will not use, or the item that I will not use. So now I have 3, and I will buy the Jack hero. So it's pretty important, as you will get 1 more empty slot, as if you didn't buy the lion and sold it, you will, on the next round, that lion will not go anywhere. But if you empty 1 slot, maybe that 1 extra slots will give you another IO or draw. Who knows? So yeah, always do that if you want to lock for your next role. You want to lock your current role, and you have extra gold. So yeah, I put Shakiro in the early game. Basically, early game in this game is not pretty important. So yeah, do like whatever you want. But I like to put my heroes on one side. I usually prefer the bottom right, but it's not important. Bottom right or bottom left is equal. So in early and mid game. So yeah, I just did that. Okay, notice on this roll, I have 5 golds. I want to take the IO as and I was going to lock this roll as next on I will definitely buy Jakiro. So I will buy the reason I buy IO is, yeah, IO late game is quite good, even though I don't really like it. But yeah, I didn't buy Jakiro first, then IO, by Jakiro, lock, and by IO, because it's better to have 3 heroes, 3 level 6 heroes, than 1 level 10 and 1 level 6. So yeah, I buy IO, I lock, and I buy Jakiro next round. But I have 5 gold. I will spend 2 of them to buy and sell Void, buy and sell PA. And you can see the benefit of doing this next round. So don't forget to put your IO near your range DPS carry. So yeah, as you can see, I actually got another hero that I want to buy, an initiator on this game. The only initiator in this game that I like, which is Kunka. If I didn't do the buy and sell thing, I didn't get 2 extra spaces, then I wouldn't get Kunka, and I have to choose Jakiro and an item or Tinker or PA or Void, which was pretty bad for me. So yeah, we can skip this round. This is whatever. Okay, next round, 7 golds. I will buy another Jakiro. Sure, definitely I will buy it. And I was considering if so there is also a checker, one of the disabler spellcaster stunner that I like, initiator as well, but not really initiator. So but my gold is 4, and I just want to maximize my gold, so I decided to upgrade my shop and yeah, lock it so I can buy a checker next. So in this game I check if there are any other spellcaster or good disabler or initiator, but I couldn't find any. So yeah, I decided to lock and buy the checker. And yeah, I really didn't like this lineup as I only have one spellcaster, which is Jakiro, and uh, they are not they are not they are not reliable. They didn't do a lot of damage, and their stun is not pretty good for me. It's just 2 seconds and slow casting time, etc., and long cooldown. So but yeah, at least they are level 14. So I also decided to bought the Blood Rage. By the way, in this game, Blood Rage give you 150 attack speeds on the maximum level, so it's pretty good. It's not like the real Blood Rage from Bloodseeker from real Dota. So yeah, I have 2 extra golds, which is unfortunate, but or what can I did is roll. So yeah, next one I got Io and I lock it. So we can skip this. I am losing as I said, Jakiro. So in early games you need strong spellcasters, but Jakiro isn't one of them. I was losing hard. So yeah, I bought Jakiro, I bought Io, I upgrade Tavern, I have 6 extra gold. So yeah. However, I realized that there is also Medusa on the pool, and I took a look at the heroes thing, and I saw that there are still 11 Medusas, and one of them are on mine. So I know that my lineup was pretty bad. It's not reliable. Only Kunka is good, and ES is decent. So I took the chance to basically I gambled that to take Dusa and hope for the best. So I decided to lock my roll. Yeah, fortunately I won this one, but whatever. So I sold my draw and buy Medusa. I have 9 golds left. I upgrade the shop and roll. Also at this time I also wanted to take the TB, or at least consider TB. Should I pick Medusa or TB? Or TB is more reliable, but back again, my lineup is pretty bad. So let's take a higher risk, I said. So yeah, I took Dusa, and yeah, I can still play more game and record a better match, I thought. So yeah, let's try Dusa. By the way, I also didn't put my Blood Rage skill directly to my draw, and that's fortunate. So you can buy good skills early game, like Rage, Flag Cannon, Rage from Lifestealer, Flag Cannon from Gyro, but you shouldn't commit to one hero at early game unless your hero is pretty high level. Like my draw is only level 6, so I didn't immediately put my Blood Rage to my draw ranger, which is rewarding, as in the end I changed my Dusa. So there is a Shaker, but it's 11 money, so yeah, I decided to buy him. And yeah, I took the Ion Disc. It's a good item for initiators, for spellcasters to secure that they can use their spells. So I bought it for ES, and I roll, and I found Adusa, which is very lucky for me that this my Dusa pick the right talent, which is split shot use modifier. So yeah, that's pretty important for Dusa. So then I know that I have to commit to Dusa, as that split shot use modifier talent is very good. So yeah, I still lost, whatever, as I'm a patch and this is only early game. I can tank quite a lot of damage. So in the next round I got 12 money. I got Dusa and Jakiro, but the shop is 9 gold, so it's pretty hard, 9 gold, and I decided to upgrade my shop and buy Jakiro, as level 18 Jakiro is better than, so level 18 Jakiro with level 10 Dusa is better than level 14 Jakiro with 14 Dusa. So I decided to just lock and buy the Dusa next round, and hopefully I won this round with level 18 Jakiro. But turns out I lost, so my decision was useless. But yeah, that's my thought process before. So next on I got Kunkka. Sure, I really like level 25 Kunkka with his Ghost Ship Fleet talent. So yeah, and I like Kunkka as a tank because Kunkka is a strength hero, and his ultimate gave a lot of protection damage basically. So always put your, not always, but put your important heroes behind your Kunkka, just like my Jakiro and my Dusa behind Kunkka. So whenever the Kunkka use his ult, use the both Jakiro and Dusa receive the damage reduction buff, which is very good. It's the damage reduction buff is as good as the stun and the damage from the boat itself. So yeah, got pretty lucky again, got a Kunkka and a heart, so I lock. This round I'm still losing, as yeah, Dusa is very late game oriented, very risky, but whatever, I'm a patch, so I bought Kunkka and heart, and bought an Aghanim for my early game Jakiro. So a Jakiro with Aghanim is pretty okay. So yeah, and I found another Jakiro and I lock. Before I also checked Jakiro's level 20 talent, and both of them are quite good. So always check your talents first after level 18 or even after level 6. Sometimes the talents are useless for late game at least, so you don't need to take that. Or even level 10 and 14 are useless, something like Disruptor, as Disruptor only use for his ult, and his ult level 1, level 2 and level 3 all remains at 5 seconds, so there is no point you buy more than one Disruptor besides for his HP, but you can just put the thing on this to Disruptor. So yeah, here I wanted I wanted to buy the Chakiro, but after that I don't want any of the remaining skills and items, which is pretty unfortunate. So I don't want to spend my 9 gold left after I bought Shakiro 2 rolls, so I decided to upgrade now and lock and hope for the best for next one. Right, I upgraded the shop and look for Shakiro. So skip to next round. I lost pretty hard as I'm still building my team. It's very expected to lose, and yeah, thankfully I'm a patch, so it's okay. I still have 271 health. Now I have level 6 shop. It's time to roll, but let's check the mirror shield. It's a 5-star. So I get Dusa. I was lucky. I get Nadusa. And more lucky. Also, there is the flag cannon, which is a very good skill on this game. So I really wanted to take that, so I decided to lock. So skip to next round. I will still lose as expected. There is no way I win this as my Dusa has 0 items, even though she is level 22. She was level 22, but yeah. Okay. I bought the Dusa. I bought the flag cannon. I roll and I could Dragon Shield and Satanic. So yeah, I put the flag cannon. I wanted to buy both of them. I didn't want to I had 5 gold. I didn't want to buy Dragon Shield and left with 2 golds, so I decided to sell my Aeon Disc. So I got 7 golds. I can buy both of them. And I can roll one time. So here I was getting 2 Earthshakers, but Earthshaker in late game, I mean my Earthshaker level 10 versus level 18 Earthshaker is not that difference. Earthshaker level 18 cannot carry the game. ES level 10 is pretty good by his stun. So I decided to skip them. I didn't lock it because I'm starting to I started dying, and my Dusa still have 0 damage items. So my priority was to get damage items like Moonshard and Rapiers and BKB. So yeah, I didn't want to spend my 6 gold on Checker. I rather roll 6 times, yeah, to get better items. So expected, I lost this round, but I was pretty chill as I'm sure my level 6 shop will give me something good, which I got Moonshard. And yeah, there's Narukunka and Butterfly, sure. 2 more goals for there is Io, so lock. Actually I didn't lock as I really dying. I'm on the 5th place right now at the bottom, and my Dusa still have only 1 Moonshard, no damage item like Daedalus or Rapier or even Ballista. So yeah, I rolled. With Io is only good at level 25 and it's still pretty far, and I need to survive this round, so I rolled. So this round I believe I still lost. Okay, no, I got lucky. I got dead enemies, but turns out my Dusa starting to get stronger with Butterfly, Moonshard, Blood Rage and Flag Cannon. So yeah. Okay, at this round I got 2 Ios and 1 Kunkka, so that's good. I was going to definitely lock it. And also there is a Bulwark. Bulwark is the best skill for tanks, and my tank is Kunkka, so I bought Bulwark instead of Kunkka levels, for Kunkka levels are useless compared to Bulwark. So yeah, oh, by the way, Bulwark must be paired with Aghanim to make it good. So yeah, I bought Bulwark, and I was also considering Counter Spells and Bristlebags, but yeah, they are not that good either. Actually, yeah, they are not good. So I moved my Aghanim and lock it. I was I was having dilemma to should I sell my mirror shield to buy Io or Kunkka, as I have 2 golds left, which is bad. But I decided to no, let's gamble and let's hope we won this round, which I did. Or no, but I didn't take a lot of damage. So yeah, this is a very risky move, as 1 Kunkka and 2 Ios will not carry me, because my condition was lacking of damage and they both didn't do damage. So yeah, that was a pretty hard decision, but I do it anyway. So there are Dragon Shield, but I already have 1, so I need damage, so I rolled. And I found 2 very great tank items, so I have 0 money, so I lock for Kunkka. Let's keep this. Oh, I move my ES to top left to distract enemies assassins, jumpers. He is not useful anymore at the front, he will die very quickly, and his fissure has long range, so yeah, just put one of your useless team member at the back to bait their assassins. Let's skip. I believe I lost. Actually I don't. My Dusa starts to get stronger with 2 moon charge, 1 butterfly and blood rage, etc. Okay, I bought both of the tank items. By the way, Summoner's Helmet is still good without Summoner's set, as it provides you 1k HP, 20% magic resistance, and some armor. It's better than Heart of Towers, for sure. So I rolled and I found a Trident. So I check, I have 2 moon charge and 1 butterfly, and I also have a blood rage, and I also had wisp buff, the overcharge. So there is an attack speed cap in Dota, so I check my Dusa's attack speed. The cap is 0.24 attack speed. So when I check, it was, let's see, it was 0.25, which the maximum is 0.24. So with blood, so this means I have to salt I can still salt one of my moon shard and still get the maximum attack speed, and I actually can replace my blood rage, because Io gives 100 attack speed with his overcharge, I guess. So it's still too much, the attack speed, so I decided to sell my moonshard, sold my moonshard, and buy the trident. And I didn't need to lock. And my Dusa didn't die, which is very lucky. And Satanic is a good item, as you can see. Yeah, I survived. That's all. There's nothing good. Roll. Okay. I wanted to change my Blood Rage, and Medusa has the split shot use modifier talent, so I need a good modifier like crits or Essentive, but I don't really like Essentive, the Slug Essentive. The best one for me is Silencer's Glaive of Wisdom, but Silencer is not in this game, so okay, we cannot have it. So we are in the top 3 right now, and there's a Fish. Fish give you lifesteal, but also a damage bonus based on enemies max HP, and that's pretty good for in this game, because usually you have a tank that has very big number of HP, so like 2-3-4% of their XP, which will be very high, and the lifesteal is pretty good as well. So I checked the enemies. There is the Witch Doctor pretty tanky, the PA pretty tanky, and the Raid King pretty tanky. So good fish, good fish will be good. And here, moreover, there are Chaos Knight with Phantasm, his ultimate, and it will be great if we can fish all of them. And Whistleback, of course, he's a tank, and his Gyro is also has a lot of HP. So Fish is a very great skill in this game. So I put it, and actually I replaced my ultimate. So yeah, but I will change it later. So I pick the trident and ignore the Earthshaker, and roll. I got Kunkka and Dragon Shield. So I thought in this one, what's the best? Which one should I take? Kunkka or Dragon Shield? So I took a look at Kunkka's talent. So Kunkka level 30 gave the other talents. -2 second right Binger is useless, Torrent AoE is useless, Torrent damage useless, 30 damage is useless. So there is no point to get level 30 Kunkka at this point. So I bought the Dragon Shield instead and put it on Medusa, or actually on my Kunkka. Yeah, like that. I started winning with my Fish. You can see my Dusa has a lot of lifesteal thanks to the Fish, and a lot of damage thanks to the Fish as well. 30k damage, pretty good for range carry. And there's a Rage, the best skill for in this game, as magic immunity is very important. You must have your magic immunity on your important heroes, especially your DPS carries. So okay, there is the duels. I wanted to pick CFH to break the pistol break, so but it's not worth it. So I decided to roll and found those items, but they are not that good. So I believe I choose to, yeah, for, and I move my Dragon Shield to my IO as my IO starting to get stronger. So yeah, why not start building to tanks. So yeah, I skip my Kunkka as level 30 Kunkka useless with those talents and roll, and I got IO and Trident, another Trident, which is very good. By the way, my Kunkka is also pretty lucky. I was pretty lucky. My Kunkka chose the Ghost Ship Fleet talent. So yeah, I don't need his level 30. If he didn't choose that, I would have definitely get my Kunkka to level 30. Ghost Ship Fleet talent is very good. Yeah, I bought the Trident, another Trident, pretty unlucky to be honest. Skip. There is a Stormhammer, I can put it. So in late game, only one or two your heroes will deal damage. So rest of them just put as many stuns as possible. And Stormhammer, an AoE stun is pretty good, so I decided to bot it. So yeah, I had a lot of Tridents. I bought Stormhammer and put it on my Kunkka. Yeah, that my Kunkka is a tank, so that bringer is useless. He wouldn't do any damage. As you can see, my Kunkka is tanking a lot with his bulwark. And he has stun as well. Okay, this time you can come Kunkka, as I am already pretty confident with my lineup. So yeah, let's see. Overall, no good damage item, no good tank items. Jakiro, check level 25. Sure, minus 2.5 ice pad cooldown is good. And double dual breath damage, sure. Even though it's not really good actually. But I got unlucky, I got the dual breath damage talent. So yeah, I decided to get level 30 Jakiro. Let's skip this. I won. Hardly. Another IO. Let's hope IO level 25 choose the attack with allies talent. And there is bulwark for IO possibly, but I wanted a better. So here I know that my IO has the right talent, so I can make my IO a DPS as well. So I bought the Paladin Sword, and I got a BKB, and another refresher. So I give the Paladin Sword to IO as my second DPS and give him a BKB, as Medusa already have a Rage. Actually, yeah, I saw Dragon Sword to refresh our orb, so IO had double BKB. Double BKB is worth it, by the way. Magic immunity is very important here. So yeah, basically I have won this game. Another feast for my IO. Yeah. So yeah, I won. I'm pretty confident. I made a pretty good comeback from bottom 4 to top 2, which I know I'm strong now. Level 30 IO, no good thing, no good talent, so I bought the Jakiro instead. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have bought an Aeon disc for my Earthshaker. Why I didn't bought the Daedalus? Because my didn't have slots, but I lock it anyway. But yeah, I should have won harder if I gave my Earthshaker Aeon disc. So the CK on the bottom left hit would have hit my Earthshaker longer. So yeah, easy round. Take the IO, take the Aeon disc, sold, take the Daedalus. Sure. Okay, level 30 Dusa. Time to solve something. Level 30 Dusa is good. Level 30 range carry DPS is good. So yeah, I chose to put it. But I found another Dragon Shield, and Dragon Shield is better than Taras. So yeah, that's it. That's my final build. I got pretty lucky, and I'm confident that I will win. But I made a silly mistake. I moved my Dusa without moving my Wisp. So my Wisps will tether the nearest unit, which is Earthshaker, and that means my IO wouldn't hit as many and as fast as my Dusa. But I was pretty confident I will still win hardly. You can take a look at my Earthshaker. Even though he is level 10, he is not dying. And my Dusa is strong. So yeah, GG. But yeah, his Gyro is pretty strong as well, turns out. But no way he can win over my 2 DPS. But it's a pretty funny moment. So yeah, that's it. I was pretty lucky. I didn't have any summoner at all, which is not good, not reliable. So I will create the second episode, I guess, that have summoners. So please leave any questions, comments, and criticisms below. Thank you.